to me and my father's DNA test that we took. We had took the first one like during the summer and it came back negative. I'm like, this cannot be true. Like once the tests came back negative, it's like I just couldn't believe in myself, because to me I don't look nothing like my mom. I just don't. My mom has blonde hair. This is an old picture of her if I could find one. My mom has blonde hair. Her nose is like skinnier. Her lips is skinny, like tiny. Look at my lips. And the thing is, she used to be pale white, but she got so many tans that she's like my color now. So it kind of makes sense. And then this is a picture of my dad, and even if that test said that he's negative, I just don't care. I don't care about the test. He's been there for me since I reached out to him, and this is the first time I reached out, because he had reached out like 4 years ago. I didn't know, like I just didn't really care too much for a dad. I didn't know what it was like to have a dad, so I just didn't want to start something. I wanted to know, so we took a DNA test and it came back negative, which I don't believe that, because look at him, look at my mom, look at both of them, like mix them together, a perfect match of me. Like I just cannot believe it. So I was like, no, let's take another one. Like we have to take another one. Can't be true, because if anything, like look at me and look at him. I told my mom that I was passing through New Orleans, and being that she's homeless, she's hungry, she is pregnant, I wanted to give, and she's skinny. She's way skinny because of drugs, right? And I'm skinny too, but she's way skinnier than me. So I gave her a big sack. Well, I was giving her a big sack of clothes that's still in my trunk at this time. I spent $30 worth of groceries, and then I bought her a big gumbo from Cajun that's like $13 for like a big cup. It hurts me because you like I'm at my house, right? She's crying for money for food, but then when I give her food, she's crying and whining and throwing a tantrum in my vehicle because I will not buy her cigarettes. And the reason why I didn't want to buy her cigarettes, because she was doing black tar cocaine in my back seat. I didn't know what it was until I explained it to my aunt, and she told me. I already knew it was drugs, but I didn't know like what kind. So, and then she wanted to lie about it. And then after I told her I wasn't getting no cigarettes, she said she wasn't getting out of my vehicle. I'm like, you're gonna get out of my car. And so I got out and I called the cops, because she literally got mad. She took the gumbo and she slung it around. And I'm not gonna sit here and put my hands on anybody, especially my mother. I have respect. She did not have respect towards me, and that kind of sucks. Like why would you trash your daughter's vehicle? Like, come on now. Like just be grateful I even decided to buy you food, spend my money, and give you my clothes. Plus she's pregnant. Like she's pregnant, she don't even know who the dad is. And I went 18 years without knowing my father, and you know how much that hurt me? That hurts me a lot. She'd always choose guys over me. That's the thing, she would always do that. And y'all might be saying it's the drugs talking, right? It ain't the drugs talking. Look at this picture right here. She done this to me. She was off of drugs. It's like it constantly happened. Y'all don't know that. That's behind the scenes. But now that story is just because of food stamp card. I went to go reach for the food stamp card because she had me on it, which I wasn't living with her, but I will get my portion of stamps. I wasn't living with her at the time, so I mean, just give me my portion. She said no, so I went to grab it and she hit me like that. And then now she wants to say I'm sorry, all that type of stuff. Nah, but y'all don't know that though, because that's like behind the scenes. And a lot of people is telling me, oh, why you're embarrassing your mother on the internet? Why are you? That's personal. I signed up for this job when I started making YouTube videos. Oh, vlogs about my braces, vlogs about my personal life, talking and telling y'all everything. I signed up for that. That's my job. I will, like, I'm not perfect. That's the thing. I'm not perfect. I didn't grow up in this home with a family. My only family is my grandma and my dad now. Like my dad, he's there for me now. He talks to me every day. He never argues with me. He never disrespects me at all, and that's what I love. Like that he's there for me. My grandma been there for me since day one. Maybe one day when my mom is sober, if she gets sober, if she stops doing these drugs, don't know, but if she stops, she will look at it like, look how you disrespected your daughter. You done that, and that's the reason